Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it and that it's to your liking. Now, without further ado, get comfortable and let's start.
Like all beings in this world, kings, angels, gods, and mortals, they all fear a superior being. All of us can be betrayed by someone. However, when the betrayal is from someone close to us is when it hurts the most. And even the most quiet may have a desire to kill. Everything would start after Goku and Vegeta returned from defeating Black Goku. In the future of Trunks, everything was calm. Goku opened a portal to train with Whis. However, on planet Earth, all those who claimed to be friends of Goku would be thinking of ways of how to get rid of him. Bulma would say,
I can't stand Goku anymore. Because of him, Trunks' future was erased by Zeno-sama.
To which Krillin would say,
Since Goku arrived on Earth, every time a villain appears, I die. I hope one day he will die and be left with no one.
To which Gohan would also get into the conversation saying,
I know he's my father, however he was never there when I needed him most. What matters most to him is his stupid training.
To which everyone decided to finish off Son Goku. However, in the Palace of Everything, Daishinkan would be wondering,
Mr. Goku, how can a Saiyan have so much power? Is he the Super Saiyan legendary god?
Out of his thoughts, he would say,
I'll wait a while longer. I'll let Goku's friends betray him, and I'll give a little more power to those Saiyans. If Goku manages to defeat them, my doubts will be resolved.
To which Daishinkan would begin with his evil plan. On the other hand, on Beerus' planet, Goku would continue training, to which Whis would say,
Mr. Goku, you have progressed a lot in this time. I feel that you are already at 100% of Beerus' power, and you could even defeat him if you use the Kaioken.
Goku, happy with his results, would return to planet Earth. Since he felt all the keys of his friends gathered, Goku would arrive at Capsule Cores, greeting them with his typical smile. However, no one answered him, to which Goku would say again,
Hello, friends. Is something bad happening? A new villain appeared?
To which an irritated Bulma would tell him,
No, Goku, the only villain here is you. Go away. I wish you had never been born.
And she would slap him. Bulma would have hit Goku before, but this one was different. He felt all the hatred and resentment that she had. Milk would say,
You were never a good husband to her, so die.
To which she would say,
Children, kill Goku.
Gohan and Goten would go to Super Saiyan Blue, leaving Goku amazed that he felt an immense power coming out of them, to which he felt an even greater power, being nothing more than Vegeta. All the other warriors were low on power, however they charged forward. Goku would go to Super Saiyan Blue maximum power since he knew that his friends wanted to kill him. Goku would begin to exchange blows with Vegeta. However, from behind, Gohan and Goten would launch a powerful Kamehameha that would distract Goku, to which Vegeta took advantage of the distraction by throwing a strong blow that would make Goku fall to the ground very injured. On the other hand, the angel Margarita from Universe 11 would be observing everything that happened. Since Son Goku would have interested her a lot, she would be a little surprised to witness how those who called themselves friends of the Saiyan would be about to kill him. Going back to Goku and his former friends, he would say, What have I done to deserve this? Did I do something wrong? To which Vegeta angrily would say,
The only bad thing you did was be born. Now say goodbye to this world.
To which he would launch his greatest attack that would finish off his friend who doesn't have enough power to return it or do something. However, before dying, Goku would say,
I will return for each one of you, and I will kill you. Damn.
Everyone would celebrate that victory, but what they did not know was that for them, it was the beginning of the end. The angel Margarita, upon witnessing the death of Son Goku, would say,
So one cannot trust even their loved ones.
To which the angel Margarita would remember that the great priest would have informed of a tournament of power, to which she would come up with an idea. Margarita would go to the other world because she's an angel, she could do it without any problem. She found the soul of Goku that would be a little disconcerted. Margarita would say,
Son Goku.
Goku would return to see her with eyes that did not express the slightest feeling for her. Margarita would say,
I am the angel Margarita from Universe 11. I just saw everything that happened on planet Earth, and I come to offer you a new beginning. What do you say? Would you accept being a part of our universe?
To which Goku would say,
You really want this monster in your universe? Everywhere I go, I end up destroying it.
Margarita would deny everything said by the Saiyan, saying,
You are the noblest and bravest being I've ever met. Come to my universe and become much more powerful.
Goku would accept, to which the angel Margarita would bring him back to life, omitting much of her memories. Goku and Margarita would arrive at Vermod's planet, to which Goku would formally introduce himself, since at the time he revived, Margarita gave him all the knowledge about the universes and the king of everything. To which Vermod would say,
Margarita, who in the hell is this guy?
to which she would say,
This is the most talented mortal in all the universes, and will be able to surpass Jiren.
to which Vermod would laugh, saying,
That's impossible! Not even to start a great battle. Two warriors who surpass the gods will be about to face each other.
to which Goku with a serious look would say,
So, you are the most powerful mortal of all the universes? Well, I think that's changed from now on.
Meanwhile, Jiren confidently would tell her,
Do not believe the big-haired Saiyan. I have crushed thousands of your race.
where both would begin to exchange blows that would make everything around them rumble. Meanwhile, in the palace of the king of everything, Daishinkan was thinking about how to be the ruler of all. To which he would say,
If I really want to be the ruler of everything, I must also have the power from home to family, of the demons of the Forbidden Family.
returning to the battlefield, no one would have given a precise blow. However, Goku would tell him,
For the warm-up, that was good. However, now you will see the power of a true Saiyan!
Goku would move on to the perfect Ultra Instinct, where he would start slaughtering Jiren. Toppo would be shocked as he had never seen someone beat Jiren up like that. After a few moments in which Jiren was brutally beaten, he would get up and raise all his power, where he would start again with a great battle that would make the entire Universe 11 rumble. On the other hand, in Universe 7, Beerus and Whis would be talking about the sudden change that Goku's friends would have had, where Whis would begin to investigate, not reaching any conclusion. Meanwhile, with the fight between these two great warriors, it would be at its best, where Jiren would furiously say,
Damn, since you have so much power, what the hell are you? You're not a normal Saiyan.
where Goku, with a face cold and without any expression, would say,
I am the mortal who rises above everything, and you will be my shadow.
There, Goku, with a powerful Kamehameha, would leave him out of combat. Vermod would be surprised as Son Goku was able to defeat Jiren. The angel Margarita, who was the most powerful of all her brothers, would know that Son Goku was someone special and would begin to investigate. Meanwhile, the great priest felt that monstrous power because the Kamehameha exceeded the power of Margarita's barrier, where he would say,
Son Goku is alive, and apparently he's in a Universe 11.
Daishinkan would open a portal quickly reaching Universe 11, where he would talk to Margarita about Son Goku. After the conversation, he would return. However, Margarita had noticed bad intentions in her father, to which she would continue training Goku. Margarita later could not continue with this intrigue and gathered the Super Dragon Balls, asking the god Zerama about Son Goku, in which he trembling would say,
Perhaps it is the legendary Golden Saiyan, the one who from the lowest mortal territory reaches the territory highest, surpassing all ki. That subject will be the savior of this megaverse. However, before the High Priest Daishinkan awakens his true power, he wants to devour all his power.
Margarita would be shocked by what she heard. At that, the god Zerama would end up telling her,
Only you can save this megaverse, or see it plunged into annihilation.
the spheres would disappear, in which she would return to Universe 11. Sometime later, Goku would have already raised his power, surpassing Margarita. However, he was still below the Great Priest. Observing that Son Goku would be raising his power so disproportionately, he would say,
It would be better for me to absorb that damn Saiyan's power before it becomes a nuisance.
Daishinkan would arrive where Goku and Margarita were training, and without warning, would open 3 strong blows to vital points, leaving Goku on the verge of death. Margarita knew the intention of the Great Priest, and with a quick movement would send Goku to a dimension where she would say,
No one has managed to get out of that dimension, but I know that you, Goku, will find a way to do it and save this entire multiverse.
Goku would enter said portal, and annoyed Daishinkan would tell her,
No! What have you done, stupid? The trigger of my power is gone!
where Daishinkan would send the angel Margarita to a dimension where she could not get out. Returning with Son Goku, he would be wandering through different dimensions of the universes, and from one moment to another, he would suddenly fall into a place where gravity was millions of times more than he was used to. However, a beautiful woman would appear on stage, seeing the Saiyan in those deplorable conditions, and she would say,
He's a mere mortal. I shouldn't be interested.
She would charge an attack where Goku, with the few forces he had left, would dodge her and say,
I don't care. It doesn't matter if you're a woman. I won't forgive you for trying to kill me when I was defenseless.
where he would go to the imperfect Ultra Instinct, since his power was too worn out to use his full power. Both would begin to exchange blows, and in the middle of the fight, Goku remembered what his teacher Margarita had said.
Goku, the transformation of Super Saiyan God is the most powerful state you can have, since it gives you unlimited ki and regenerates your wounds little by little. If you get to Dominator, you could be an almost immortal being.
Goku would return to the Super Saiyan God, where that goddess would say,
Her ki became much smaller. What are you planning to do?
They would continue with the battle, where Goku would only try to dodge and cover himself from the attacks until he regained his power, where at a certain point, he would say,
I'm ready. You will pay dearly for not having killed me when you could!
Goku would go on to the Ultra Instinct.
Goku would have passed to the maximum power egoistic doctrine and would have taken that goddess with low guard, giving her a powerful blow that would make her crash on the ground, to which she would come out without any scratch and say,
So, the Saiyans have evolved a lot since the last time I saw them. Or maybe not.
Only this Saiyan is the exception. He has an amazing hidden power. However, this would raise his power to 45%, and with a few strikes it would leave him lying on the ground. Then, this would heal all his wounds. After a time, he would wake up very disturbed.
What the hell are you doing here? Why are you helping me? Did you not want to kill me?
In what that goddess with a smile would say.
I am a goddess. Well, I am half a goddess, half demon. My name is Nian, and I was banished here millions of years ago by Daishinkan. I apologize for trying to kill you.
Goku, hearing that girl's words were sincere, this he would accept, and he would begin to tell her everything he knew, in which Nian would say,
If Daishinkan wants something from you, you are special.
And she would also say,
Millions of years ago, I heard the legend of a legendary Saiyan. I don't know what he is like or if he will be real. And if it becomes real, you are the only one who could reach such a level.
To which Goku would be surprised, since he didn't know he was a legend. Coming back out of the dimension, Daishinkan would be looking for a way to try to enter this dimension, where he would say,
It is impossible. No one would be able to leave that place. On the other hand, the Universe 11 would have disappeared from existence itself.
Returning to the empty dimension, Goku and Nian would have been training to break their limits, although the most outstanding was Saiyan Son Goku. After a time of training, Nian would tell him,
I want us to have a combat again, to see how much you've progressed.
To which Goku would accept, where both would start with a combat, to which Goku would pass to the Ultra Instinct maximum power, and with that power would make the Goddess Nian use 70% of all her power, and that was a bestiality, since Nian would be very close to the level of the Great Priest, and this could be sealed thanks to Zeno-sama. They would continue to exchange blows for a few minutes more. However, Nian would say,
Stop! It's correct you have improved. A lot. However, you still have a lack of power, and even I also have a lack of power. We are both still not able to break the seal of this dimension and be able to escape.
After a time, Goku would have a dream in which the Goddess Nian and Daisy were brutally killed by Daishinkan. Goku would begin to raise his power in an amazing way and got into a new transformation, which surpassed the power of Nian with ease. Would make the dimension itself shake with such immense power. Goku would open his eyes where these were purple, as well as all his hair, leaving the Goddess Nian surprised by his new appearance, which intimidated any warrior. A little nervous, Nian would tell him,
Goku, please, calm down. You are altering all dimensions.
However, from one moment to another, he would fall unconscious. His body would not support all that immense power. The Goddess Nian would take the Saiyan to a bed so that he could recover. After a time, Goku would gain knowledge.
What just happened? I don't remember anything.
Where the Goddess Nian would begin to tell him everything that happened. Surprised, Goku would tell her,
did I really reach a new transformation? And in this phase, I'm even more powerful than Daishinkan himself?
Where the Goddess Nian would affirm everything said by the Saiyan. Coming back out of the dimension of the void, with Daishinkan, he was thinking how to unleash his revolution, where he would say,
if I absorb the Saiyan of Universe 7, Vegeta, my power, it would increase. However, I don't think it's enough for those damned.
On the other part on planet Earth, Saiyan Vegeta was found. He knew that something was not right. He started training in the time room to try to increase more of his power. Meanwhile, on Bill's planet, Bills would keep thinking about such an event, where he would call on Whis saying,
Whis, something doesn't fit me. Goku's friends would never have betrayed him. Something happened. And also, Vegeta, I would not have the power to defeat him.
To Whis would say,
I totally agree with you, Bill-sama. Something is not right.
However, in a very faraway place in the universe, there was a goddess called Toa, who would say,
yes, my perception, it doesn't fail me. I'm sure that the key I felt a time ago is the key of the legendary God Saiyan. So, after so long, you really reincarnated, you damn Saiyan?
However, it would return to observe a capsule saying to itself,
You will be my victory card.
Returning to the dimension of the void, Goku and Nian were training, and they would be getting stronger, to which Goku would say,
Nian, I can't achieve that transformation.
However, Nian would tell him,
I really don't know what happened to you. You only got filled with an immense anger. So try to remember that moment and try to reach this transformation.
Where Goku would begin to raise his power in an amazing way. That's right. Goku, due to an increase in all his wrath. With that, he can achieve and have an even better transformation, where he would name it the Super Saiyan Phase 3 Purple. The power that he gave off was terrifying. After a few months, he could access said transformation at will. However, he didn't use it so much, because the waste of energy was brutal. Going back to the Kingdom of All, Daishinkan was desperate, since he couldn't support receiving orders from the damned dwarf of Zeno-sama, where he would start with his evil plan, absorbing the most powerful warriors of all universes. Warriors were included such as Jiren, Hit, Vegeta, among other beings of great power. Daishinkan was prepared to face the great Zeno-sama. However, he would say,
no, I should train a little more. since the dwarf is always accompanied by his 2 guardians.
They will be worthy rivals. Daishinkan, with all his new power, would create a dimension where he would begin to train. Coming back with Goku and the Goddess Nian, they would be having a bad feeling of all of this, where Goku would tell her,
I don't know why I feel that everything is about to come to total annihilation.
However, Nian would tell him,
I don't know why I feel so anguished. Apparently, out of this dimension, something terrible is about to happen.
Where Goku, with a cold eye, would say,
we must become much more powerful, as fast as possible, to be able to break this damn seal and go help our friends.
It should be clarified that Goku would only pass transformed into the purple Super Saiyan to control better the waste of energy. After a time, Daishinkan felt prepared to face the king of all and his guardians. From a moment to another, he sent one of his guardians to fly, where the other put quickly in a combat pose and would say,
What is happening to you, Dai? Did you hit your head or something?
Where Daishinkan, with anger, would say,
No, damn wars. I just realized the stupid king of everything is a child who doesn't know how to control the universes. So from now on, I will be the one who dominates them.
For a moment to another, a great battle started, in which it seemed equal and both gave some good beats. However, from one moment to another, the other guardian would arrive, giving them a little advantage. Zeno-sama would say,
Stop everything, because fighting in this place is not recommended. Because if there was a powerful rumble, the 4 knights of the underworld could awaken from their long sleep, and neither you nor I united could face them in any way.
Where Daishinkan, confident of his power, would say,
I never knew that there were subjects like this, but if these subjects appear, I will exterminate them with all my power.
Where Zeno-sama, with the help of his immense power, he could create a dimension where the battle would continue. After a few moments, Daishinkan would begin to take the advantage, where Zeno-sama would say to his guardians telepathically,
Give Daishinkan a good hit that sends him flying hundreds of meters, and at that moment merge with me, only so we will be able to defeat him.
Where, with an amazing coordination, they would send Daishinkan flying, where these proceeded to merge with Zeno-sama. A great light illuminated the place, where a new subject would come out, which would leave Daishinkan amazed due to the energy that it would give off, where Daishinkan would ask,
Who the hell are you?
He would say, I am the true king of all. Now I am with all my power to the maximum. The Guardians are not more than parts of my power. But if the 3 of us unite from the true king of all, 25% to each of my Guardians and 50% I keep. Without prior notice, this began to give him a shraplet of blows, and they began to exchange blows. However, Zeno-sama started to give some very good blows to Daishinkan, and he would already be very hurt. Nevertheless, with a laughter, he would say,
Your power is really supreme. Now you have to call yourself king of all. If I had not trained, now I would be trembling with fear. However, your power and mine are similar.
Daishinkan would raise his power in an amazing way, where said dimension cannot support so much power, destroying planets and galaxies. Zeno-sama would be amazed. However, Daishinkan at 100% of his power gave him a strong hit that would send him to fly. On the other part, all the gods of destruction felt their universes were being destroyed little by little, where Bills, being the most powerful god of the 12, would summon all the gods, saying to them, few months ago, the Great Priest has behaved in a strange way, and we, the gods, would be amazed. At this moment, Zeno-sama and Daishinkan are fighting, and if we do not do anything to help Zeno-sama, we will be the next on his list.
That's right, brothers and gods. However, Mr. Bills has an idea, which is that all gods and angels merge around 48 hours.
Where everyone would be doubting to do it, because facing the Great Priest is like choosing death. While in a very faraway place, the Toa demon would say,
"Everything is going just as I planned it. Daishinkan and Zeno-sama will die, freeing the 4 knights from the underworld. Finally, I will see you again, Father."
Returning with Goku and Nian, they would continue training, and even within that dimension, some surprising key would arrive, to which Nian would say,
"Damn, the prophecy is being fulfilled. The Supreme Angel and the King of All would start a great war, freeing 7 warriors of immense power, overcoming kings of all with such bestial power."
The Goddess Nian would be a little nervous because the prophecy that she feared so apparently was coming true. Coming back with the Destructor gods and angels, they would say, "We will do everything for this multiverse, and if we die, we will be remembered. Everyone would be ready to carry out the fusion." And from one moment to another, an imposing warrior appeared, with from one moment to the other changed the place to where such an intense battle was being taken. Daishinkan and Zeno-sama stopped their battle when observing that a new warrior appeared and his power did not lose against theirs. Where Zeno-sama, already wounded and tired, would say, "Who are you? Are you a new ally or a new enemy?" And he would say, "I am an archangel, and I am here to help you, great Zeno-sama. I am the union of all, the guardian angels and destructor gods, where the 3 warriors would be put in battle pose." The 3 would be ready to start the battle through the multiverse, where Daishinkan, with a smile, would say, "So everyone unites against me. Nobody can. They cannot with the supreme power of the great Daishinkan." Where the 3 subjects would start with a great battle. However, despite being 2 against 1, Daishinkan would continue to have the advantage, where he would charge a great attack, causing both to get very injured. On the other part, the demon Tawa was desperate, since there was no attack of enough power, which he can destroy the seal that keeps his father locked up. Meanwhile, in the Void Dimension, Goku had already 100% mastered his new transformation, where the Goddess Nian would say to him, "I've been researching, and I have realized that the Saiyans with tail, they have much more power." Where Goku would say, a little confused, "I understand that the state of Ozuru multiplies your power 10 times, while Super Saiyan multiplies it 50 times. Nian would explain everything to him. Her being a supreme goddess could make her tail grow without any problem. Goku would observe a moon created by the goddess. Goku would begin with his transformation. After a few moments, Goku would be in the Ozuru phase, but something that characterized him was that his fur was purple and he would be destroying everything around him. Nian would try to calm him, where she would say, "Goku, you once told me you would protect me, and now you're about to kill me." Goku started to come to reason, reaching the Super Saiyan Phase 4 purple, in which Nian would be surprised by so much power. That makes her shake. Meanwhile, out from the dimension of the void, the warriors would continue with the great battle, where a great attack near the Palace of Everything, the seal was cracked. One of the 4 knights from the underworld could exit. The knight that opened was Rinnai. The 3 warriors felt an immense power Zeno-sama feared would say, "Oh no, the seal's been broken! You're Rinnai, one of the 4 knights of the underworld." To which he would say, Oh, so long time no see you, Zeno-sama. I suppose millions of years have passed since the last time. I can see that they are in a fight, so I will join. Rinnai, from one moment to another, gave a few blows to each of them, in which they would be very injured. The three warriors would make a momentary truce that, even with their combined powers, they were no rival for this being. On the other part of Tower Demon would say, "That key is one of the 4 knights of the underworld. If I'm not wrong, he's Rinnai. Then he would take care of all of them and free my father, thus starting the apocalypse." While in the Void Dimension, Goku already mastered his new transformation, even though he preferred to be in Phase 3 of the Purple Super Saiyan since Phase 4 would only be used with a true opponent. Goku and Nian would be ready to leave that dimension, where Goku would increase his power to Phase 3 in a brutal way, creating various dimensional portals, entering where they felt the power of Zeno-sama when they arrived. They would observe a universe here where Goku would say, "Far away from here I feel 4 great powers. 3 of them are decreasing quickly," where he would take Nian and teleport, arriving at the battlefield. At the moment of arriving, Nian would be surprised because he recognized Rinnai. He would say, "Nian, long time without seeing you, traitor demon. You joined the clan of the goddesses, and with the seal of darkness you enclosed us. Now you will pay with your death for that betrayal." When Rinnai, at his maximum speed that nobody was able to see except of Goku, he would give a strong blow. However, Goku would give his fist stopped and say, "Calm down, friend. Now your opponent is me." Furious, Rinnai would say, "Damn Saiyan, don't mess in my business if you don't want to die." Nevertheless, confident Goku would say to him, "Here, the only one who would die would be you," where Goku of a strong blow would make him back down. Both would start with a great battle where a clear winner was observed. Meanwhile, Nian would heal everyone present, including Daishinkan. After a time, both warriors appeared, to which Rinnai would say, "You have a great Saiyan power. However, you allowed me to touch you on several occasions." Nian would shout, "No, Goku! Rinnai will use his most powerful technique!" Where Rinnai shouts, "Die, damn Saiyan, devourer of gods!" This technique consists of destroying the body of the adversary from the inside, and then a strong explosion is observed in the universe, where the Archangel would be surprised, where he would say, "That is Goku." It should be clarified that the god who dominated the fusion was Bills, because he was the most powerful god. However, Rinnai would start laughing. However, when the smoke dissipated, Goku would come out seriously saying, "You're not more than a poor insect. The only thing you did is raise the dust. Look and learn how you should attack." Where Goku would raise his hand saying, "Punishment of gods," where that attack would collide with Rinnai, beginning to reduce him to atoms. However, Goku would return to observe Daishinkan with a cold eye, saying to him, "You damn priest. Now you'll pay for what you did to me." Goku would yell, "Receive this! Attack of the Dragon God!" An immense dragon came out of Goku's fist, not leaving Daishinkan's ashes. Everyone would be celebrating the Saiyan's victory, while Toa would say, "It is impossible that a common Saiyan has killed a knight of the underworld." However, this would have no more option than waiting for another knight to be able to exit the seal. Coming back with the others, Zeno-sama would be defused, where he would say to Goku, "If it hadn't been for your help, this entire universe would have seen in total annihilation. Thank you very much, Son Goku." Everyone would be about to leave, and from one moment to another, a power was felt, which even exceeded by tens of times the power of Rinnai. That's right, another knight of the underworld, and his name was Hydra. That subject would say, "I feel that Rinnai's presence disappeared here, so one of you should have killed him." Where Goku would step forward saying, "Yes, is here, where your friend died, just like you will." That subject would laugh and say, "Now with the death of Rinnai, his power will be mine." Hydra would raise his power in an incredible way. However, Goku, confident, would say, "No matter the power of how many warriors you absorb, The same, you will not be a rival for me. Both warriors would start the battle. Everyone present would be surprised, and they could not even move due to the pressure they exercised, where Nian would say, "Seriously, this is a battle. I'm not even able to see anything," and the same happened with Zeno-sama and his guardians. Everyone depended on Goku winning with that fight. While they exchanged blows, Hydra would say to him, "I see that you have a great Saiyan level of by chance. You would not like to be part of the Knights of the Underworld." Where Goku would refuse the offer, saying to him, "I'm bored of this fight. You don't make me use all my power." Where Hydra, surprised at what he said, would attack Goku. However, he would stop his power with a single hand, saying to him, "I see that you have the power to destroy universes and galaxies, but not a simple Saiyan." Goku would give him a strong blow that would make Hydra fly through space, and Goku would load a powerful Kamehameha. The goddess Tawa would be in shock to feel how the power of Hydra would be disappeared after a time. Goku and Nian would go to a planet where they would start training. Meanwhile, the last two Knights of the Underworld already opened out of the seal, where Tawa's father, named Akio, would go to ask Tawa about Hydra and Rinnai, to what she would say, "A subject with an amazing power defeated them," where both knights would be surprised and they would begin to train with Tawa. To increase their powers, what they didn't know was that within said seal there were 3 subjects, more than one power even bigger. They would have been locked up by the previous king of all, and these took longer to leave due to their power. Coming back with Goku and Nian, they would say, "The universe has been quiet lately. There's no fun." However, from one moment to another, this universe fell unconscious, where she would have a premonition, which was that the entire universe involved in chaos. And she would also observe how Goku and she were defeated by that subject. Goku would be surprised because until now all Nian's premonitions were correct. Nian, without hesitating, would create a dimension to become much stronger and be able to overcome his limits. Coming back with Tawa and the 2 knights, they finished his training, beginning to cause havoc through the universe. However, nobody appeared because Goku and Nian were in another dimension. So Zeno-sama's guards and Zeno-sama himself confronted him, where both gentlemen would begin to laugh, saying, "Zeno-sama, how do you think you can defeat us? Did you forget who we are?" Where a quick moment would leave him lying on the ground very wounded, and the guardians could not even move. After a time, Goku and Nian would leave the room of time, where they would feel such monstrous powers that they even made all the multiverse shake. Where Goku would say, "Nian, whose are those powers? They even feel up to this place." Where Nian would say, "Apparently they're the last 2 Knights of the Underworld." Goku would hold Nian and use teleportation. When Goku arrived at the battlefield, he was filled with anger. Observing his friend Zichan very injured and most of the universes destroyed, minutes before Goku and Nian arrived, the king of the underworld and Towa's father, called Akio, would say, "Stop playing with those insects and kill them for once and for all." And where the subjects started to massacre those present, where Zeno-sama and his guardians were completely defeated, and with a strong attack destroyed most of the universes. End of flashback. Goku with anger would say, "I don't care if you're the one of the Knights of the Underworld. I'll exterminate you for having destroyed the universes of which I'm the protector." What will happen next? Will it be that the 2 remaining knights are so powerful? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like, Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.